Rain poured non-stop that afternoon in a village called Valverde, surrounded by green hills and dirt roads. People rushed by with cloaks over their heads, trying to escape the cold. Amara, an experienced and respected healer in the region, walked alongside Liana, her young apprentice who had recently begun studying herbs and caring for both body and soul. It was Liana's first time accompanying her mentor to a council of elders, where they would discuss traditions and a cure for a plague threatening the village. Her eyes showed a mix of excitement and nervousness. On the other side of the muddy road, an elderly woman with difficulty walking tried to cross, but the rainwater and slippery mud made it dangerous. Carts sped by, splashing water and dirt. Liana glanced over, hesitated, and then said, "We should hurry, mistress. If we're late, the elders might not listen to us." Without a word, Amara pulled an old red umbrella from her bag, opened it firmly, and walked across the road toward the woman. She offered her arm, held it steady, and together, with small steps, they made it to the other side. The elderly woman thanked her with a serene and deep smile, the kind that carries years of untold stories. Amara simply nodded in return and walked back to Liana. They continued their journey in silence, along paths between the trees. But Liana was uneasy. She kept looking at the ground, her brow furrowed, until she finally spoke. "Mistress, with all due respect, that was risky. The elders always say we shouldn't interfere with others' paths during a sacred journey. If someone finds out, there could be consequences. Not to mention, you could have fallen, or she could have gotten hurt." Amara kept walking calmly, as if the rain didn't bother her. "I understand your concern," she said, without stopping. "But I left that woman at the roadside a long time ago. Why are you still carrying her?" Liana stopped in her tracks. She stood still, watching Amara walk away slowly, the red umbrella swaying in the wind. She felt a knot in her throat, as if something had just broken inside her. It wasn't anger. It was a mirror. Those words reflected something she'd been doing for years, holding on to things long gone. Rules she never questioned. Fears she didn't even know the origin of. In the days that followed, Liana couldn't shake off that phrase. She started noticing how often she got stuck in what had already happened. A mistake while brewing tea, a scolding from an elder, an argument with her sister. She realized her mind didn't know how to let go. Everything became extra weight in her journey. Months later, she was walking through the village on a rainy day when she saw a boy trying to shield a baby goat from the storm with his own body. Instinctively, she pulled out her red umbrella and covered the little creature. She didn't think of the elders or what others might say, and in that moment, she understood. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means freeing your heart. Now tell me, what are you still carrying with you? Maybe it's regret, a grudge, a mistake you keep replaying. Sometimes we don't realize how heavy these things are or how much they slow us down. Did you see how Liana stayed stuck in the past while Amara moved on with lightness? Exactly. Letting go doesn't mean erasing the memory, but releasing your heart. So the real question is, what's taking up space inside you that should have been left behind by the roadside in the middle of the rain? You don't have to carry it anymore. Let it go. Breathe. And continue your journey a little lighter. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us your thoughts in the comments. Your feedback means a lot.